Hey, Matt from Questionus Eruptus. Have you ever wondered if all those really cheap, great deals at the dollar store are maybe too good to be true? Is there a catch to it? Well, we've got 7 things that you might not want to buy from the dollar store, and for good reason. Number 1 is plastic cooking utensils. Now, the reason here might surprise you. It's actually not quality, although that can be a factor, but it's more what they're made out of. They tend to have a chemical called bromine in them. At least a lot of them do when tested. Bromine is used in flame retardants, or more specifically, brominated flame retardants, also known as BFRs. What's so bad about BFRs, you might ask? Well, the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences has linked them to cancer, birth defects, and problems with brain development. Next up at number 2 is dollar store canned goods. A lot of the canned foods at the dollar store can have BPA in the linings. That's according to several tests and studies done independently. Now, BPA, it's been known to be harmful to children and linked to problems with the reproductive system. So it's especially not something you want if you have kids or are thinking about having kids. I should also note that it's not just dollar stores who have issues with BPA linings in their canned goods. A lot of big name stores and big box stores can have that too. So you want to double check the cans you're buying to make sure you're not inadvertently getting this toxin in your food without even knowing about it. Number 3 is kids' toys. A lot of those toys at the dollar store are made in China, and studies have shown that a lot of those toys have lead and other toxins in them, which obviously are not good for kids, especially if chewed on or swallowed. That takes us to our second point, that the quality of these toys often isn't very good, so if they are chewed on, pieces can break and they can be swallowed, which is not only a hazard because of what they might contain, but the fact that your child might choke on the piece that they swallow. And that leads us into the third point about toys, and that's their short lifespan due to most of them being not very high quality items. Numbers 4 and 5, we're going to lump together because they have the same issues. That is medicine and makeup. Both of those in independent tests have been shown to have questionable or harmful ingredients and chemicals in them. For example, the Ecology Center did a test on dollar store eyeshadow and found a fairly high level of the carcinogen antimony in the eyeshadow, which is obviously not something you want to be applying to your skin, and especially your eyelids where it's very sensitive. Another problem that can be very problematic when it comes to medicine and makeup at the dollar store is that these products can be past their expiration date. Now obviously this is probably more of a hazard with medicine, but you want to check both because either one, you're probably not going to want it if it's out of date. The makeup might not work as well, might be dried out, and it just might not be very good quality if it's out of date. And the medicine could actually be harmful to you if it's out of date and some of its ingredients have gone bad or expired. Number 6 is pet food treats. There's been reports, and if you look on the internet, you can find them all over, of people buying pet treats from dollar stores and having their animals become violently ill after eating them. Now, I'm not saying all pet treats at dollar stores are bad, but you want to check the ingredients list, and again, you want to check your expiration dates. If they're out of date, they could be bad and cause your animal to get ill, and you want to check the ingredients list because some of the stuff you might find in there, you might be really surprised, and it might not be something you want to be feeding your pets. Number 7, and we're back to kids again, and that's baby food. Baby food from the dollar store, not always a bargain. You want to check the expiration dates, you want to check the ingredients lists, and you want to be really careful because some of these off-brands, especially if it's made in China and has questionable ingredients, or possibly doesn't even list all the ingredients, may not be very healthy for your baby. And when it comes to your baby, I'm sure you want to be giving your baby the best food you can. So saving a few cents here and there at the dollar store may not be the best thing for your baby's health. That's it, folks. That's our 7 items you might not want to buy at the dollar store. Let us know in the comments below if there's something you've bought at the dollar store that's caused a problem or was out of date, didn't work. Any problems you've had with dollar store items, we'd like to hear about it. Let us know if we've left something off the list as far as our 7, Maybe it should have been 8. Let us know if there's something else that's critical or key that you think people should avoid at the dollar store. Looking forward to hearing from you in the comments. And as always, if you have any questions erupting, leave them in the comments below or email us at questionuseruptus@gmail.com and we'll get an answer for you.